You are tired of performing. Look at your life right now. Not the version you show people, not the smile you put on for the world, the real version. The one that lies awake at night, replaying conversations, wondering if you said the right thing, wondering what they thought, wondering if you are enough. You check your phone again, not because you are bored, because you need to know. Did they reply? Did they react? Did they approve? You have been doing this for years, shaping your words, adjusting your opinions, softening your edges. All of it, to fit into rooms that were never even designed for you. And here is the brutal part. You know this. You feel it every single day. Yet you cannot stop. Because nobody ever told you that the prison you are trapped in has no walls. It has something far more dangerous. It has other people's opinions. You have handed over the keys to your own life, to people who barely think about you when you are not in the room. That ends today, because today we go back to one of the most powerful minds in human history, a man who was born in chains and died completely free. His name was Epictetus, and he had something to say to you. The mindset that is quietly destroying you. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. When you walk into a room, what is the first thing you feel? Is it calm? Is it presence? Or is it that quiet, low-level anxiety? That need to scan the room, to read faces, to figure out where you stand? If you are honest, it is the second one, almost every time. And this is not weakness, this is conditioning. Years of it. You were trained from childhood to seek approval. Gold stars in school, likes on Instagram, nods from your parents, applause from friends. Society did not build you to be free. It built you to be useful. And useful people do not ask too many questions. They just keep seeking approval and stay in line. But here is the psychological truth that most people never hear. Every time you seek external validation, you are telling your own nervous system, I am not safe on my own. I need permission to exist. That is not humility. That is self-abandonment. And the cost is enormous. You become easy to manipulate. You suppress your real opinions. You stay in relationships, jobs, and friendships that drain you. Because leaving would mean losing their approval. You become a character in someone else's story, instead of the author of your own. Psychologists call this external locus of control, when your sense of identity and worth depends on what is outside you. Other people's reactions, their praise, their rejection. It is one of the strongest predictors of anxiety, depression, and chronic people-pleasing. And here is the darkest part. The more approval you seek, the less you actually get. Because people can smell neediness, and it repels the very thing you are chasing. So the system you trusted to make you feel safe, it is the exact system making you feel small. But there is a way out. And a Greek slave found it 2,000 years ago. Enter Epictetus, the man who could not be owned. His name means acquired, as in property, as in owned. He was born a slave in ancient Rome, around 50 AD. His master was cruel. At one point, his master deliberately twisted his leg to test him, to break him, to prove that he had power over this man. Epictetus did not scream. He did not beg. He looked at his master calmly and said, "You will break it." And when the leg snapped, Epictetus said, "Did I not tell you?" That is not a story of endurance. That is a story of a man who had found something no master could touch. He was eventually freed. He went on to become one of the most influential philosophers in history. His teachings shaped Marcus Aurelius. They shaped modern cognitive behavioral therapy. They are shaping you right now. Epictetus taught one core idea above everything else. There is only one thing that is truly yours: your own mind, your judgment, your response to the world. Everything else, body, reputation, property, what others think of you, is borrowed, and it will be taken back. He wrote one line that I want you to stop and feel, not just hear. Feel. Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. That is the whole philosophy in one sentence. 14 words, and most people will live and die never understanding what they mean. Today, you will understand them, and more importantly, you will know how to use them. 5 Principles of Inner Sovereignty. Lesson 1, the Dichotomy of Control. The principle. Epictetus divided all of reality into 2 categories: things within your control and things outside it. Within your control, your thoughts, your intentions, your effort, your response. Outside your control, everything else: the weather, other people's opinions, the economy, your past, their reactions. Most of your suffering comes from one simple mistake. You are trying to control things that were never yours to control. You spend energy managing how others see you instead of managing who you actually are. That is why you feel constantly exhausted. You are fighting a battle with no possible victory. Practical step for today. Take a sheet of paper. Draw 2 columns. On the left, everything consuming your mental energy right now. On the right, mark each one as in or out of your control. Then, this is key, only spend energy on the left side items that fall in your control. Completely release the rest. Not suppress. Release. Lesson 2, the Sovereignty of Indifference. The principle. Epictetus did not teach you to stop caring. He taught you to stop needing. There is a profound difference. You can care deeply about your work, but you must not need the applause for it to mean something. You can love people, but you must not need their approval to feel whole. Real-world application. When you stop needing approval, something strange happens. People start giving it to you freely, because now you radiate something rare: self-sufficiency. And self-sufficient people are magnetically attractive. They are not begging to be seen. They simply are. That energy is impossible to ignore. Practical step for today. Next time someone gives you a compliment, receive it gracefully and let it go. Do not chase more of it. Next time someone criticizes you, hear it, evaluate it honestly, and then let that go too. Practice treating both as equally unimportant to your identity, because your identity lives inside you, not in what they give or take. Lesson 3, the Inner Citadel. The principle. Marcus Aurelius, deeply influenced by Epictetus, called it the Inner Citadel, the fortress inside you that nothing external can breach unless you open the gates. Your mind, when trained, becomes an impenetrable space, not because nothing hurts, but because you decide what gets to live inside. Most people live in a house with no doors. Every opinion, every insult, every rumor walks straight in and makes itself at home. They carry other people's thoughts in their heads for years, decades. Stoicism teaches you to build the walls, to have a door, to decide who and what gets to enter your mental space. Practical step for today. When someone says something that unsettles you, before you react, ask yourself one question. Is this person qualified to judge me? Not in a dismissive way, in a genuine way. Does their opinion come from wisdom, from knowing you deeply, from relevant experience? If not, thank them internally and show them out. The The Citadel does not open for strangers. What you are learning here is not a weapon to use against others. It is armor. Real sovereignty is quiet. It does not dominate. It does not perform. It simply does not bend. Lesson 4. The Art of Purposeful Silence. Epictetus said, "Keep silence for the most part. Say only what is necessary, and say it in few words." This was not introversion. This was strategy. The man who speaks less is heard more. The man who explains less is respected more. Silence is not emptiness. It is density. Over-explanation is approval-seeking in disguise. When you feel the urge to justify your choices, to explain why you did not respond, to defend your boundaries to someone who did not ask a question in good faith, you are not communicating. You are begging for understanding. Stoicism teaches you that your actions speak. Let them. You owe no one your inner monologue. Practical step for today. In your next difficult conversation, make one rule. Say less than you want to. Wherever you feel the impulse to add one more sentence to defend yourself, stop. Let the silence sit. Watch what happens. The other person will feel your calm like a wall, and most people will back down from a wall they cannot move. Lesson 3. The Discipline of Desire. Epictetus taught that desire for external things is the root of all suffering, not the things themselves, the desire for them to be a certain way. When you need people to like you, you suffer when they do not. When you need life to be fair, you suffer when it is not. When you need to win every argument, you lose something far more valuable every time. The Stoics called this apatheia, not apathy in the modern sense, not caring, but freedom from the compulsive need for things to go a specific way. It is the difference between wanting success and needing it, wanting love and needing it, wanting respect and dying without it. One is healthy motivation, the other is a psychological chain. Practical step for today. Pick one area of your life where you are suffering right now. A relationship, a career goal, a situation that is not going the way you planned. Now ask, am I suffering because of the situation itself, or because I need it to be different? Then practice, just for today, engaging fully with your effort and releasing your grip on the outcome completely. Give everything. Demand nothing back. This is freedom. The moment everything shifts, I want you to understand something. The person who started watching this video, that version of you is gone. The old you is dead. The one who spent years performing, shrinking, adjusting, apologizing for taking up space. That version had its time, and it taught you what you needed to learn. Pain is always a teacher. Humiliation is always a teacher. Rejection is always a teacher. But the lesson is over now. You have heard what Epictetus said. You have felt it. And something in you, some quiet, ancient part of you, recognized it. Not as new information, as a memory of who you were before the world started editing you. Here is what you must understand now. You do not belong to your job. You do not belong to the people who rejected you. You do not belong to the version of yourself that other people decided you were. You belong to no one, not in a cold way, not in a lonely way, in the most powerful way imaginable. You belong to your own mind, your own values, your own sovereign will. And that is not arrogance. That is freedom. That is the thing every master has tried to take from every slave throughout all of history. And that is the thing Epictetus refused to surrender even when his leg was being broken. Because he knew something they did not. That the real storm is not outside. It is inside. And when you master that storm, when you become the eye of it, nothing external can move you. You are the storm, not the chaos. The center, the still unbreakable core around which everything else moves. Go live like it. This is your choice now. Most people will watch this video and feel something, a shift, a spark, and then they will go back to seeking approval before the night is over. Not because they are weak, but because no one around them is speaking this language. That is exactly why this channel exists. Not to give you motivation. Motivation fades, not to make you feel good for a few minutes. That is cheap. This channel is built to give you the kind of thinking that restructures how you see yourself permanently. If that is what you are looking for, then subscribing is not a click. It is a decision. A decision to keep returning to this kind of depth, this kind of clarity. To build yourself from the inside out, the way the Stoics intended. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, because the next video is going to go even deeper. And if this video moved something in you, share it. Not for us. For the one person in your life who is exhausted from performing. They need this too. Leave a comment with one word. Who are you when no one is watching? That answer is the beginning of your sovereignty.